Hello, beautiful and magnificent beings. Welcome to this week's Oracle reading. Happy Halloween, everyone. So, let's see what messages the universe has for pile number 1. Okay. We have 43. The ending that opens the space for the beginning. Okay, and this is to be seen as a celebration. They're together. You can see the leaves, the wind is blowing, elements surrounding them. Like they're looking on the horizon for the new beginning. They're ready. They prepared. They've done the work. And I feel like for many of you, this ending is a bit, or I will say quite difficult. Two things coming up. This could be a sudden upheaval for some, and for others, I feel like you have been doing some shadow work. You've been doing some deep diving, healing yourself, healing your wounds, and you might be at a point where you're a little stuck, like you're having difficulty letting go of this, even though you know it's something that needs to be done. And also with those of you that this could be just a sudden revelation or a situation that has just suddenly sprung up and caught you off guard. And you know deep down that this is the right thing to do, but stick with it, hang in there, don't give up. This is necessary for your progress, for your moving forward, for learning, and it's going to be well worth the effort. So there's definitely some support. I'm getting support is needed, especially for those of you that are really struggling and feel like this might be something a little too difficult. Maybe get some support from someone that's been through it, some information, having a friend be there by your side or a family member, who or whatever it takes. And I feel like this is definitely a gift and a blessing, though it may not seem like it. This is just where you are in your life right now, and this is something that needs to happen. I feel like also your life has been going fairly smooth without as many bumps in the road as you're used to. So that's part of the reason that this just feels a bit overwhelming, like you haven't dealt with anything this harsh or this strong for quite some time. And we have a dragon, a red dragon, unlock. Okay, so again, I feel like a blessing, an activation, a healing, unlocking a deeper part of your psyche, a deeper part of awakening, activating more gifts. You can see the dragon's kind of wrapped around. It looks like a big pile of dirt. Let's just say dirt. So the dragon feels safe and secure where it is. It's very grounded, and with the red, I feel like grounding is like one of the most important things for you to do right now during this period. This is what you've been going through. This is why you've been doing the work. You're unlocking new levels, new parts of who you are. And you're probably experiencing this in different ways. You know, the more we improve, the more we are unlocked, the deeper we go, the healthier our life becomes. The more gifts, the more blessings, but also, you know, we have these new adventures, these new practices, these new ways. So just know, again, that this is part of your process. It's meant to be. You know, like a video game, you have to go through certain levels to rise up. And it's a lot like that in life. That's why a lot of people get stuck. They don't want to do the work. Love, okay? And we have, like, you can see a little deer resting inside. So taking time, definitely lots of self-care, self-love, giving yourself what you need, what you want through this most difficult period. Also bringing those loved ones or those friends, those people that you trust and treasure, this is the best, or not the best, but this is a perfect time to bring them in and around. You can see like he's sort of guarding while the deer is sleeping and resting in the stump. He's standing watch up here, whatever this little creature is. And see, there's a lock, a heart lock on that tree. Like he's standing, he's ground, he's lighting, holding the flame, lighting the way, you know, keeping you in the light and while you're resting in the darkness. Protection, protecting you. Wow, this is very powerful. These cards are so unusual. Like every time I use them, I see things that weren't there before. Like they're very magical, and you can't find these in the US. I had to end up going online, I think either England or China, I'm not sure which, but these are really amazing cards. They have such a Lord of the Rings feel to them for me as well. Very magical. So yes, bring as much love and care into your life. Know that you are safe to rest. You are protected. You're being watched over. You are loved. And, oh, you know what? Let me grab a quick drink. My voice is already starting to falter. I swear, guys, I have never, ever smoked in my life. This voice is all due to living in the desert. Okay, so simplicity. We have a happy little ghost with a witch hat and a broom, smiling, looking up at a sleeping creature, which looks kind of similar, but it's yellow. We have more sleeping creatures in the background. Simplicity, again, I feel rest coming through, taking as much rest as you need, even if it's like sleeping for ridiculous hours. Like, you know, sometimes we wake up in shock. Oh my gosh, I'm having a very weird deja vu right now. I feel like I'm remembering a dream I had doing this. This is lots of weird things going on lately with ascension symptoms. Okay, so simplicity, keeping it as basic as possible right now. Like, we don't want to overwhelm. You're already dealing with a lot. So again, self-care, self-love, allowing yourself to be pampered and loved by others. Maybe getting out into the woods, grounding. Let me see, what else am I getting here? With the simplicity, there's lots of sleeping faces. I'm seeing, again, more starts popping out in these cards, like the rocks are asleep. The tree is asleep. These little earth spirits are asleep. This little ghost is the only one that's awake. And again, I feel like it could be seen as standing guard, taking care of each other. You know, the broom could be a sort of a weapon, like the light was in the last card for that little leaf creature, whatever it is. So you're being surrounded by so much love and care right now so that you can get through this process. Again, I don't want to keep comparing myself, but this is something strange. 9099 on the clock timer. This is something strange that's been happening more often than not. A friend of mine and I were just talking about, we called it slipping through the cracks. Like, when it's specific time for things to happen in your life, the universe will make room. You will slip through the cracks. You don't have to worry about other things. Like, you will be so taken care of that you can focus on whatever it is you need to do right now. And just remember, keeping it as simple as possible, not to overwhelm. And we have Violet Flame. Number 23, burning away what's no longer needed. Okay, so besides grounding, doing some type of work with the violet flame, and there are lots of purple coming in this reading. Saint Germain, you could do it with Reiki. Maybe there's, I know there's several other ways you can do it with meditation. You can do it through guided meditation. So this is a very powerful healing method for you to use right now while you're going through this process. Before you step into the new beginning, we want to heal, we want to clear as much as possible. And actually, I don't think we can move into the new beginning until we're ready, until it's time. So doing as much as you can, again, reflecting, healing, loving yourself, allowing yourself to be loved in unexpected ways. This could come up for you, I'm hearing. The universe is bending over backwards for you right now. Just such love and care coming in with this. A hidden truth will soon be revealed. Be open to it. Beautiful. Okay, so this could come to you through intuition, through a dream, through a person saying something to you. It could be an epiphany. What else I'm hearing? A movie. Okay, there could be a significant movie that comes to your attention. It might be something that looks interesting, or it might be something you don't really care for. Be open. The universe is bringing so much to you right now. You might overlook something simple, but there's messages coming to you. There's something powerful, some type of hidden truth. Maybe this is something you have forgotten yourself, and it will be triggered and remembered. For some of you, this is a possibility. For others, it could be coming from the outside in. So just try to be open as much as possible and really paying attention to what the universe is sharing with you, bringing to you right now. And stuck energy, okay? Clearing and healing energy work again coming through. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance. Okay, that's exactly what the first card was saying. To let new energy flow. Oh wait, I'm sorry. By holding on to pain or having resistance, to let new energy flow in. Get grounded. Okay, that's the third time grounding is coming in for you. And reconnect to your body once again. So coming out of your head back into the body, doing the energy work it's talking about here with the violet flame, being out in nature, connecting, maybe dragon spirit, working with animal guides. Also, there's a creature in that very first card with the red balloon. There's a deer, that could be a spirit animal. Elementals of nature, like I feel that you are very, not witchy, but an animist. I use that word a lot, but I mean, that's what most of us are. It goes beyond being witchy. We could be a combination. But healing this energy is, again, we know this. When we do energy work, it moves us forward so much more quickly. It allows us to forgive, whether it's somebody else or ourselves. It helps us to release this pain. We don't always need to know what caused it. Sometimes knowing can help, but don't always feel that you have to know every detail of why you have the pain. Just being open to surrender and release this. Okay, so cards are very interesting how they presented themselves today. The last four cards, we have an angel number, a affirmation, a spell card, and an activation. So, starting with our angel card, 8-8. Swift action, wealth, empathy, promise, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. Okay, so is this not describing everything we just discussed that came through? You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps toward achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Okay, so working through this with the new beginning coming in, your finances are going to get better. And also it sounds like someone has their mind on you. Okay, this could be a job. Someone might inquire about your skills, or there's just something about you, or maybe they know what you're capable of and they want you to come and work with or for them. And also this could be a love relationship, or it could be a friendship. Somebody has their eye on you, their mind on you. I guess their mind is better than their eye. They're thinking about you. They have some plans or ideas, and not in like a disruptive or greedy, harmful, manipulative, controlling way. This is a healthy, partnership of some sort. And your affirmation, I welcome miracles into my life. Okay, where is it? One of these other cards was talking about hidden information, to be open to it. Welcoming miracles will help you also getting over this pain. Just constantly say, I'm welcoming miracles into my life, because this will open you up to receive in a way that, I mean, there's just so much out there that's overwhelming that our little human minds can't even fathom. So this opens you even more, allowing you to receive more without knowing exactly what it is or even where it's coming from or how it's happening. Remember how powerful words are. Okay, and we have divination, if you choose to do this spell. Read the future in a book. Practice divination with some simple bibliomancy. Pick a book and hold it on its side so that it rests on the spine. Ask your question, close your eyes, and let the book fall open naturally. Point to a random spot on the page. That sentence contains your answer, cryptic though it may be. Wow. Okay, so there's a very helpful information for you to do, to work on. And the last card is activation, or I'm sorry, it is an activation. It's sacred geometry, and it is forgiveness. Okay, so this could be some of the pain that's holding you back. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others. And that doesn't mean letting them back in your life unless you choose to, unless they've changed, unless they've healed, and they don't take advantage or try to hurt you in ways that they have before. And here's the other side of the activation. Pearls of wisdom. Wow. Fantastic reading. Okay, so those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello everyone, happy Halloween. Welcome to this week's Oracle reading. Let's see what messages the universe has for pile 2. We have 29, your presence is a gift to others. And we have this girl and creature holding hands, admiring the moon. Okay, so this is a time in your life. I feel like some of you are ready and prepared for this. Some of you may not quite feel that you want to do this or that you need to, but this is part of who you are, why you're here, part of what you came here to do. So being around others is a gift. Like you may have something, a special skill. For others, it's like the Dolores Cannon was talking about, how, you know, the 3 waves of volunteers. For some of you, it could just be going out in a public place, being around people, allowing your energy. She referred to them as antennas, grounding the energy, bringing in frequency, helping other people to open and connect to their own unique powers, awakening. Okay, but there's something very special that it's time for you to get out there in the world. It's time to share, and you could start slowly and gently, or you could just jump in. But I'm hearing to remind you not to overdo it. This is new for you, so go at your own pace. Get comfortable. The more comfortable you are, the better you will become at what you're doing. And also, not to overwhelm, not to overdo. Sticking your toe in the water is what I'm hearing. So action, getting out there, doing the work, helping others. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite card in the whole deck. I love this. It's so beautiful. It looks like a watercolor painting. And calling, look at that. There's the moon shining. Look at that, lighting a path amongst the trees. It looks like a place that you would be lost, but no, look. You're calling. Your call to action. You are being guided. You are supported completely. I I feel like most of you know what this is. There might be some people that this is something new that just kind of sprang up for you, and you're a little befuddled about how to go about it, what to do. So, paying attention, as always, to the signs, the synchronicities, asking for deliberate guidance that you know without a doubt you're being shown, you're being helped to go in the right direction, to do what you need to do. 22:44 on the clock timer. And again, this is confirming this is something that is meant to be done, meant to happen. Perhaps it's just something you're starting now, like maybe it's a program or some sort of class or course that you have to start preparing for before it's offered out. But now is the time, regardless, to get started on whatever this is. And we have wake. We have a little creature sleeping with a big smile on its face. Look at all of the nature. There's some little creatures and rocks down there looking up, smiling. This one has its hands up like it's cheering, like it's, come on, wake up, wake up. That's the universe speaking to you. Come on, wake up. It's time. And look how happy and excited everything around it, like they're witnessing this awakening, this process, this progress, this next leveling up. They're excited, they're happy. This could be people around you as well. Maybe you've been working with mentors, other people that are similar to you that have been pushing you and trying to help you get started and to take off, nudging you lovingly, but now they're like, all right, it's time, let's go, wake up. And we have tradition. Okay, so instantly, what's coming through most powerfully, and that is a broom with stars in it. I think those are little mushrooms. Ancestors, like I feel this is a part of your ancestral heritage, like way, way, way back. Like you might not even be aware of this, these ancestors. Most people don't really dive into it. They don't know. There's so much. But I feel like this is definitely something your ancestors practiced. They did. This was their business. That's why it's part of your calling. It's in your blood. It's who you are. This is something they were revered for. They were looked up to. Not that they were doing it for that reason, but because they were so successful and they helped so many people. It could have been like a village shaman or something like that, but this is more family oriented. This isn't just like one or two ancestors. Like this was family oriented for many years, centuries. And also I'm hearing and feeling like new tradition, like bringing this back, whether you're a single person or a family person. Somehow you're going to feel like you need to bring this tradition back, even if you don't realize or recognize that it has come from your ancestors. So wow, what an amazing discovery. And we have clarity. Number 28, seeing and feeling the truth. So you know this, you believe this, like it's going to feel like second nature. Like deep down you just know. I feel like part of this gift and blessing coming in is your intuition. Like your ancestors may start connecting with you and other guides on a deeper level in magical ways that you're kind of unexpected or haven't experienced before, but you're going to have a clarity and a knowing that you're just going in the right direction. You're doing the right things. Like, I don't feel there's going to be much of a question, even though this could be new territory. You know how sometimes, we can hesitate or hold back and be leery about moving forward, but I don't feel like that's going to be the case with you. You're just going to have this, again, this knowing without a doubt what to do, how to do it, which way to go, this beautiful clarity. And we have a chance encounter will bring you great fortune. A chance encounter. Okay, so keeping your eye open. Also, this could be intuition. Again, intuition's coming through twice for you, very strong. That third eye cracking. A lot of times people say right before the third eye opens, they hear like a cracking inside of their head. Notice 27:27 on the clock timer. Notice, if you start to hear crackling like that, it could be your third eye decalcifying if that's the case. And also this could be from an outside influence, like meeting with someone. They're going to offer you some sort of an opportunity because of your gifts, because of this power. And coming back into tradition, maybe especially because of this, I'm hearing herbalist, maybe making tinctures and healing potions and things like that through alchemy and apothecary. But whatever it is, pay attention to what's going on or what's coming to you. An offering of some sort. And this is fortune, well-off, well-being. This is often what happens when we're doing what we love, what we want to do. That's just a side effect. And we have intuition, wisdom, gifts, okay? 3 times. This is such a powerful synchronicity. 3 times intuition is coming through for you. So, and under awakening, calling, tradition, like this couldn't be any more in your face. Hello, this is what you're here for. Honor your innate ability to see physically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your abilities, all of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, diary, or journaling rather. I don't think anybody says diary anymore. Meditating and listening to your inner voice. Okay, so I feel like a lot of the wisdom coming to you, this activation, the awakening, lots of downloads, ancestral memories. You might start having dreams about your ancestors. They might start communicating what it is. And because it's been lost in your family tradition, the wisdom, this could be why you're being urged to take classes, to learn, not only rediscover what they knew, but what's happening now, how it's improved, what how you can make it even better. Wow, and beautiful messages, amazing messages. Oh, my owl just fell. Okay, so the last 4 cards I have. A spell and sacred geometry activation. So 11:11, look at wish come true. Also 11:11, awakening. It means other things too, but for this reading, and wake coming through. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, you're in for a lucky break. Okay, lucky break again is talking about great fortune on a chance counter. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not coincidence, but a gift from fate. How incredible. I don't know what is going on with these readings lately, but I am just so blown away by how synchronistic and, the messages and how potent and powerful. And, you're somebody that's come a long way. You've done the work. You're a good human. These things are meant to happen. You're meant to expand at this time, to grow, to learn, to be more, to share your gifts. Okay, and your affirmation. I am one with the wind, the trees, and the sky. So reminding you, you are one with everything. You are connected. You're never separate. I feel like you're tapping into your powers in this way as well. Your intuition, being out in nature, just seeing things for what they are, understanding them, feeling them, using that magic to create the alchemy, becoming that alchemist. Oop. And we have banish, remove negativity from your home. Sweep your house, binding negativity into the dust. As you sweep, chant 3 times, sweep, sweep, sweep the floor, negativity, live here no more. Okay, so doing a nice clearing at this time throughout the entire house. It doesn't necessarily have to be sweeping. It can be sweeping. It can be, you know, sage. It could be using a Tibetan bowl, sound healing, whatever resonates the most with you, that makes you feel the most powerful. Just doing a nice clearing and cleaning. We're in between seasons now, so that's also perfect time to do this. And the last card is an activation, duality. Okay, so I feel like this is part of another gift with all of your intuition and activations process. I feel like, again, I was just saying how with this card, I am one with the wind, the trees, and the sky. You are moving past duality. You understand how things are connected, where most of us have seen we separate things. We think they're separate, light and dark, but they're actually one of the same. And so you're seeing these things with new eyes, with your new opening of the third eye. And look, so you see how things are connected. That's another reason you're becoming so powerful and you're working your magic and you're such a healing individual. You see how everything works together. It's just so natural for you to be able to heal people, to share your gifts and lift them without even trying. Okay, so those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam. Hello everyone, happy Halloween. Welcome to this week's Oracle reading. If you chose pile 3, let's see what information will come through from the universe. We have number 34. Our shadows are beautiful. And this kind of reminds me of Shakespeare. What is it, to be or not to be? And definitely it is to be. You know what? I'm sorry, let me grab a drink real quick. Okay, so our shadows are beautiful. Right away I'm hearing suffering and forgiveness. Okay, so a lot of you have been doing some type of healing on yourself and you're finding it difficult to forgive yourself, and also coming through, this could have been some recent situation, like you have done something or acted in a way that you feel really bad about. You might feel embarrassed or ashamed, but you're having difficulty letting go of it. You can't get past it because you're not forgiving yourself. Some type of forgiveness, some type of work is needed to release this. I'm hearing EFT right away, EFT for some of you. And seeing them, something that will help you heal, seeing it as beautiful. Shadow work is beautiful, even though it feels awful. It feels like hell, and we really don't like doing it. But it's beautiful because of the experience, because of the next level it brings us to. The awakening process, the healing, the coming into higher dimensions and light and understanding things in a way that we didn't before. Let me see, what else am I getting here? And also some time alone may help you. This is something you really need to take time and reflect on to be able to let it go. You have to face it. Otherwise you're going to be stuck. And that is never good. We do need to take the time as we need it, but don't linger for too long. Okay, believe. Okay, we have this tiny little, it looks like a yurt with a well around it, or a well here with like a little lake. Or actually I think it's a house maybe. So there's a lady, or I think it's a witch in a boat. believing, knowing that you have support out there, believing that you can get through this, believing mostly that you deserve to get through this. You've got to forgive yourself. We're human. We do these things. You know, especially if we've been provoked, or maybe we're having a really bad day and we just snap. We say something or do something we wouldn't normally do. You know, maybe doing some journaling I'm hearing now. This could be another way that's very helpful for some of you. Speaking to the person as if they were there, asking them for forgiveness, apologizing. This is very powerful. This is something I like to do in meditation, or even just, again, journaling it. That you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that it's okay to let this go. You know, are suffering needlessly. You're taking this a little harder than usual for some reason, so it must have been a doozy, whatever it is that happened. But forgiveness is key. But I just feel like you're kind of lost, like you don't even believe in yourself anymore, like you think you deserve to suffer for some reason. Mindfulness. And we have a winking owl, we have a cup with some magic potion. Oops, sorry, I'm looking over the camera, I can't see. Spell work, look, I just noticed too, the owl has the key. An owl is wisdom. An owl is quiet and stealthy. So again, I feel like this is about you taking the time and using the tools. You have the key, connecting to the light. The more mindful you are, the easier it will be to accept the situation. Think about why you did this. You know, that will help make it easier to forgive too. Like I said, maybe somebody triggered you. You know, we just snap irrationally sometimes. We don't mean to, it just happens. So figuring out why you acted the way you did will help you get past it and let go. Using whatever tools, again, you know, seeing all of these things coming in, the light, the pentacle, the magic potion. And I just noticed the lock is over here. The owl's holding the key to open that lock. You have all the tools that you need. Ask for guidance. Maybe, you know, ask somebody that you trust specifically that you can, you know, feel okay sharing this information with. And we have be more witchy. Okay, we have some mushrooms peeking around the corner. We have a rabbit. There's a key. Again, I don't know if you can see a key coming through for you. Fire, cauldrons, magic potions, a pumpkin. Gosh, there's so many little creatures hiding in here. So I feel like you are being watched. Your guides are here. They're watching over you. They're trying to help you through this. Being more witchy, this could be about more getting into spells and things like that, but also I'm getting this is about connecting to your own magic. It doesn't have to be necessarily anything about witchy, witchcraft, or being a witch or a warlock or anything like that. This is about reconnecting to your own magic, the spark that was once in you that has dimmed, dulled, or gone out. The universe is trying to help you reconnect to that divine essence, your innocence. We all have innocence in us, even though sometimes it may not seem that way or even feel that way. 2:22 on the clock timer. It is time for you to reconnect to your magic, to allow your guides to come in and activate you, to help you heal, to release this pain and suffering once and for all. Bountiful, number 15, healing a scarcity mindset. Okay, again, not feeling worthy, not feeling like you deserve. Love, compassion, forgiveness. It could be other things. I mean, when we feel unworthy, that pretty much covers just about everything in our life. You know, maybe you're not You're definitely not living up to your fullest potential. I know that. Maybe you're accepting a job or a relationship right now that doesn't support you in the best way just because you don't feel worthy. So this is bringing you down anymore, or bringing you down more. I feel like, it's been a slow downward spiral. You think this is all you deserve, and again, it's not. It is your birthright to be bountiful. It is your birthright. It's okay to make mistakes. It's how you learn. It's how we grow. Oop. And we have your dreams hold the key to your future. Pay attention. Okay, so this is the third time. Look at that, a key. There's been a key and a lock in in these two cards. So again, it's talking about a key, paying attention. Your dreams hold the key to your future. Pay attention. Okay, so this could be literal dreams. I would say keep a dream journal so you can remember. But also it could be daydreams. Like maybe once in a while you catch yourself dreaming, gosh, I wish I could have this life instead. I wish I was doing that instead. Yes, you absolutely can. The only thing holding you back is yourself. The pain, the suffering, the denial. And the universe is saying, yes, these dreams, this other way that you would really like to live, you don't have to dream about it. You can make it happen. 44 on the clock timer. Wow. Okay, so you were meant to do this. And again, herbs and mixtures, elixirs coming through, like the cup over here, magic potion of some sort. Maybe asking for guidance, some type of herby potion, or a drink of some sort that will help you snap out of it, will help you heal. But the dreams are the key. Oh, I forgot. 2 cards jumped out for you. Okay, this card came out last week, which is kind of crazy. High vibrations, transformation. You have chosen to step into a higher vibration that is in alignment with your soul path and a higher knowing. You now have the awareness that you are limitless and ready for transformation. Okay, this is where the path is leading you. The universe is trying to get you to this point. Okay, and denial, deception. There is a situation that you are refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios. To see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and the discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. Okay, again, the reflection, the contemplation, accepting how things are and knowing they don't have to stay that way. Snap out of the denial. Let me see what else. Sometimes we play things over in our head. That's another message coming through. Sometimes we play things over so much in our head that we make it worse than it actually was. And I feel like that's a lot of the problems that you're having. Okay, and the last 4 cards, I have angel number, an affirmation, some spell work, and some activations. And actually you got 2 activations. So this was 2, you had 2? Yeah, 2 extra cards came out for you. So look how hard the universe is working for you, supporting you, trying to get you back in the right state of mind. 666, reflect. Okay, that has also been coming through. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. Yes, the universe is sending magic, help, support. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Yes, learning from this, getting past it, becoming a better person, shifting your vibration, allowing that healing to finally happen. Okay, and your affirmation, I release all negative thoughts of the past and all worries about the future. Okay, being in the moment much easier as well. You know, stop dwelling on the past and stop fearing moving into the future thinking you're unworthy. Be in the moment, do the work, start shifting, allowing things to happen for you, accepting and allowing what the universe is about to bring in for you. Oh, over here. And we have, let me see, manifestation, cool down the celestial ice cubes. Sun and moon water ice cubes. Add a bit of magic to any drink. Okay, remember up here I was talking about a potion, a tincture, some kind of herbal drink or something that might be helpful. Sun and moon water ice cubes. Add a bit of magic to any drink, especially in hot weather. Moon water can be made by leaving water out overnight in the moonlight. Sun water is created the same way, but don't leave the water in the sun for longer than half an hour. Moon water is great for introspective work like spells, for divination, self-love, and spirituality. Yes, sun water is great for external intentions, boosting vitality, energy, and communication, which is something you need both of right now that's going to help the shift. And your activations, oops, we have surrender, guilt. Okay, let's start with the guilt. The activation, healing the guilt. You might want to look at this several times a day, take a picture of it on your phone, keep it where you can look at it. This is the other side. Look at all that fiery red and the purple, higher consciousness energy coming in, shifting you. Okay, and the next one, guilt, surrender. Surrender, guilt. Here's this activation. And the other side. Also reds and purples with a little pink. Wow, incredible reading. It's time to forgive. It's time to move on. So many beautiful lessons to be learned. Remember, shadows are beautiful. That's a not a manifestation, sorry. That's an affirmation also, as well as this, the releasing. Okay, so those are your messages for the week. I hope they are helpful. Good luck on your path. Highest blessings and infinite gratitude. Sat Nam.